Hi friends, it's Kim with Sweet Daisy Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad y'all are here. And today we are going to do our spring decor series number 2. The other day we did my lanterns on my dining room table. Today we're going to work in my entryway and decorate my table in here. And I'm excited to show you how I'm going to style it. I'm gonna kind of wing it as we go along. And I hope you're going to enjoy this, and I hope it looks pretty when I'm finished with it. I am going to have to clean off my table first and stuff like that, so I guess let's get going and get started on this little spring decor series number 2. So I'm going to point you down a little bit. All right, there's my table. That's how it looks right now with, I did take everything off because I need to dust, so let's do that first. I need to go ahead and get my... This table, being in the entryway like it is dusty all the time, and I'm just using a microfiber cloth that I couldn't even tell you where I picked these up. But I'm going to pick up my tray, and you can see there's dust line right there. This gets dusty as all get out because it's black and it's in the entryway. I'm going to wipe out this tray just a little bit. I mean, I did get some of the stuff out there from Christmas. You know, it leaves little pieces of this and that and everywhere. I'm sorry you're looking at my back, but let's put our tray back on there because that's where it's going to sit. Then walk over here to my bottle area, and this bottle is really heavy. And let me get that wiped off too on the top. Dust the top of my bottle. And there we go. And then of course the mirror too, we probably need to give it a little wipe down. Dust all off of it. It's hard for me to reach this part, but hopefully we got it. So there we go. So it's all cleaned off. So now I guess we can get started on decorating it. Well, first things first, I'm going to put my black and white check placemat back in here. I keep this in here because it just, to me, I guess this, I must have had it this way because I've got that kind of folded down so it sits in here nice and kind of lays out the edge a little bit. Well, maybe, I don't know how I had it in here, to tell you the truth. I think I kind of, there, and I had a little bit of it laying out on the edge. Okay, so that's kind of how we had it, I think. Of course, I'll have to play with it a minute, so I'm happy with it. And then I have this plate rack with my black and white checked plate. I'm going to stick this back in the corner where I had it before. Right there. Let me get it standing straight up. There we go. All right, now I think it's time for us to go ahead and get our lemons inside this tray. Now I've taken my 2 long lemon, well, you know, it was a garland at one time, and I had taken the garland, cut it into 4 pieces, and then I had 2 together and 2 together. Well, since I decided to do this, I've gone and I've cut it all apart because I thought it would be easier to get into the tray and fill up nicely. But before we do that, I'm going to stick in a couple of candlesticks that I'm going to use that I bought from Big Lots. These were both $10 from Big Lots. They're plain white. I would have liked them one raised up. I'm have to see if I have something that will help me do that, but I don't think it looks bad that they're the same size. But I'm going to kind of set them like that. And then we're going to go ahead and start putting in our lemon. So like I said, I've cut them all into pieces, so we're just going to see how we can arrange these in here, where it's kind of full and you get to see most of the lemons. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got some longer pieces here. I'm going to put some wood over this way, and I think I kind of tucked this a little bit into this plate rack. There. Whoops. The lemon's popping out of the outside. Well, when I put something else in here, I'll bring it back in. But I'm trying to put so where you don't see all the little ends and stuff. So let's get some more pieces and start filling this thing up. Some of the flowers too. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Maybe I should get you a tiny bit closer. You can see what I'm up to here. There. Okay, so I'm just putting these in. Trying to not let all the stems show. Have some of it kind of hang out like that. And I'm just gonna, I'm trying to get my longer pieces in first. This is where I'm gonna bring that one in a little bit if I can. So the lemon shows, and I'm gonna try to curve this up. There's a little handle on the side of this. I'm just gonna curve it back there so you don't see it so much. But whoa, that lemon just does not want to stay upright, does it? Maybe I can push this in a little further. There. Pull our flowers back out. There we go. All right, I've got more down here on the floor. I'm just going to start sticking it here and there until we get it full. So I think it'll look really pretty full. And we'll have to tweak it a little bit as we go. Our lemons would stay where we want them. Those are smaller pieces. Let's see. Well, oh, I have one big one still. So we can do that across here. Okay, and the rest of the stuff's down here. So let's see. I want it to be nice and full, so I'm going to stick some leaves back in this direction. I've got some other pieces here. Probably some, let's see how we can do this. We'll probably get some white more up this way. This piece is not working for me very well. Let's see, I've got more space right through here that we need to fill up. It's coming along. I've only got a couple more pieces here. And we need some flowers back over this direction. There. There, so it's all full with our lemons. Another flower, let's see. Well, let's see. There. Okay, I'm liking that. So next, let's put our candles on. All right, so how do you think the tray's looking? Doesn't it look pretty? I'll bring you in close after we get done. Okay, now I don't want my lamb's ear anymore. I'm gonna bring in more yellow. So let me put those aside. And of course I took my wreath off the mirror because I was cleaning it and so forth. But we'll see what we do there. I've got these forsythia, and I thought they would look perfect here for yellow. So I'm going to stick these in my bottle. And I think that looks cute. So that brings the yellow up this way. Then, of course, I have my lemon tree. And I was playing with this earlier, so I'm thinking I want it right there, but I'm going to use one of my little wreaths for some greenery around the bottom, which I think helps to just make it look better. I don't know. So I've got that over there. And then I've got another forsythia wreath. If I can find my hanger. I will hang my forsythia wreath up here. And so now we got that, and I've got a little yellow bird that I might, this already looks like it's getting dirty again. Is that amazing or what? I'm going to set him right there, I think. And I think we're done. I'm loving how this looks. It's so simple, but I love all the color, the yellow, and my tree. And obviously, the tree, I mean, obviously my lamp is kind of here, but I think it looks good over here. And I'm pretty happy with how the whole thing's pulled together with all the lemons and everything. So I hope you like this. Let me get you down off my camera. Get my hand out of the way if I can. And let me turn the camera around and show you how it looks. So there's my tray all filled with those beautiful lemons, and my plate and my couple of candlesticks. And I like that. I don't really think that you need to add much more to it. And then let me move my tripod out of the way for a second. The whole thing, I think, looks beautiful with all the yellow, don't you? And I don't think I necessarily needed the lemon wreath, even though I was really thinking about getting it. When I remembered I had this forsythia wreath, I was like, I think that'll work just fine. So I'm really liking how it turned out. So let me back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I love it for spring. I think it looks really pretty. Now, let me turn you back around. Maybe I could, let's see if this would look okay. Let me get into my tripod again. Okay, I'm thinking maybe, well, I already hung that over there. I hung that sign over there on that side, and I think it looks super cute. Over on this side, I've got that, well, you can't really see it, but I've hung this, our nest is blessed with laughter and love. I need another, actually I might go back to Walmart and get one more sign that I can hang. I have another nail up here. But I'm thinking, I've got some more forsythia, and I wonder if I should just stick one little thing in with my cotton to kind of bring that yellow over here, but I don't know if I can get it in here. So let me see if I can get it in here. What do y'all think? I don't know if that would look good or not. Let me try it on the other side and then we'll decide. Let me see if this little bit of yellow would look okay in here. What do y'all think? No, I don't like it. Okay, I think we're not going with that up there. And then if I can get it out. Uh-oh. Pull everything out and it's going to fall off the wall. Oh, it's caught on these cottons. Hold on a second. Okay, now I got cotton on there. Cotton down on the ground. All right, let me throw that down on the ground so I get this back together. I think this one goes down a little further. There. I'll have to play with that probably. But anyways, I'm loving how it's looking. I really am. And the only other thing I really need to do is over here in the corner, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this because my, let me maybe, I don't know. Let's see if I turn you around. Okay. If you see down there, I've got that milk can. I don't know if these are going to fit. I have a bunch of tulips, yellow tulips, and I'm thinking they might be better. I'm going to see if they would fit in my watering can here, and I could set this up here, and that would be cute. What do y'all think? Does that look cute in there? I think it does, actually. Let me look at them. Well, it needs to be played with as far as getting the leaves where you want them and some of them sticking out and so forth, but they kind of look cute in there, don't you think? I think they do. So that brings some yellow over into this area too. So I think that looks pretty, don't you? Oh well, I think that's everything. I think that's how I'm going to decorate my entry for spring, and I think it looks really pretty. I'm really, really happy with it. So let me take you off one more time and give you the whole tour. Okay, let me move the tripod out. Okay, so there's my little sign I got from Walmart. I'm basically just about everything here is from Walmart except my this wreath. I don't remember where I bought that, but there's the tree I purchased, and I just set one of those green wreaths that I have on it, so it kind of brings some color to the table. And then in here, all I did was add a couple of candlesticks, a bunch of lemons, and my plate, and I just think that looks cute. I don't think it needs anything else in it. And then I've got my little bird over here. I had him actually kind of tucked in here, and I wasn't sure how I liked it. So he does kind of look cute in there, doesn't he? Well, he's falling over, but anyway, so I'm not sure. I may end up sticking him in with the lemons. But I do love the forsythia and the forsythia wreath there, and I think it looks pretty. I'm gonna pull this one out. I don't think it looks good up there, so I'm gonna have that same problem. I'm getting caught on something. Oh well, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I'll grab it when I'm done with my video. And so anyways, over here in the front, I've got this watering can. My husband gave that to me, I think for Mother's Day. My mother and my son and my daughter and my husband gave that to me. I think they got that from Tractor Supply, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was part of that Trisha Yearwood collection, and it's super cute. And I'm going to set it outside at some point in time, but here it was sitting in the house, and I thought, well, it looks good with all those tulips in it, don't you think? Anyways, and then I've got my lanterns in here and stuff I still need to take for out front, but I'm happy with my entryway. I think it looks really pretty. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone, with my spring decor series number 2. And be looking for number 3. I think we're going to be working on one of my mantles. So take care, everybody. I love you to pieces, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.